Southern Vangard Radio, this is DJ John Doe, and to the left of me is my man.
Oh, shit.
Cappuccino me.
Big homie.
Man, I felt like the beginning of Bad for a second, didn't it?
Boy, you look... no rapper can rap quite like I can. Yo, what's up, homie? You look the same.
You do too.
After 2-week hiatus.
I guess I feel the same.
You look the same.
Yeah, I feel the same.
It's good to be here right now.
I guess we got to apologize to our listeners. We've had a little... No? It actually technically hasn't been a 2-week hiatus.
No, it has not. And that's because we're some thorough motherfuckers.
That's right.
We make a way out of no way, goddammit. You got to love it. You know, we dropped episode 198 out of clear blue sky.
Folks are about to count us out for that week, too.
They're about to count us out, and we counted ourselves back in. You're welcome.
And on top of that,
no apology.
We dropped two mixes that week, too. We still dropped twice a week.
Shouts out to, what is that, We Funk?
Yeah.
We Funk Radio.
Yeah, shout out to Static.
To
yep. Yeah, shout out to DJ Static.
I had to call you and make sure that shit was legit. I thought that was somebody else jacking our shit.
Yeah. Nah, man. We Funk Radio, for those that don't know, is probably one of the longest running, I don't want to say hip hop mix shows because they do a lot more than that, like hip hop, funk, break, soul. I mean, it's kind of confusing because they actually have been running this on Montreal Public Radio, Canada Public Radio for years.
Canada again.
Yeah, Canada again. And they actually have been broadcasting on the internet, man, for as long as I can remember. That
Montreal Public Radio. Huh?
Mm-hmm, yes, nice. some sort of like our WRFG.
Yeah.
Some shit like that.
I got you.
And so they actually asked me to do a mix for them back in December. So it aired in December, but then they post on the internet like a number of months later.
Okay.
So, but it's actually kind of tricky. It works out in our favor though. They don't want you to repeat joints. So like when they actually put the requests in, they're like, look, we really try hard to not repeat songs. Now this radio show's been going on for probably 15 years, man.
Right. And
if you go in there, like I had to go in it for all the tracks that I was going to play, I had to go into their database and search to see if they played it yet or not. So thankfully with new hip hop,
you didn't have that issue.
I did not have that issue.
I didn't think you would.
No, but I mean, still, it's still, to play shit that, has not been repeated over 15 years.
Yeah.
I mean, that's quite a feat.
It is.
So anyway, We Funk Radio, you guys should go check it out.
No doubt. Shouts out to them.
Yeah, shout out to Static. And we back on some twice a week shit, man.
Here we go.
How are you doing, man?
Man, I'm good, man. I won't complain. I was part of the reason why we almost had a 2-week hiatus. I just couldn't do it one Sunday.
Yeah.
But I'm back to business, man.
Word.
I want to give y'all a word of advice. Please be careful what you wish for. You might fuck around and get it. And if you're not ready for that shit, it could end up being some hard days for you.
That's real.
I had to come to that realization real quick, and I'm much better for it. And I'm back, homie.
All right, word.
Yeah, right. I don't plan on having no more outages like that.
We get into winter, and I was out last week for winter break.
Yeah,
so
which is some bullshit in itself.
With one of the 8 trillion breaks that
just fuck Christmas and New Year's Eve and all that. This is winter break. We don't even know what Christmas and.
On top of that, there's going to be spring break.
Spring break is in a couple of weeks. Yeah, like. Come on, man.
I'm telling you, it's a conspiracy.
When do the kids go to school?
I don't know. That's the conversation I have with J57 all the time. All the time, like, when do my kids go to school, man? I have no idea.
That's so wild.
It's a fake year-round schedule. I think that the school system thinks they're being progressive by like only having 2 months during the summer. That's really some bullshit.
It really is.
It's got to be around money.
It really is.
I don't know how, but it's got to be around dough somehow. So.
And my thing is, shit, they ain't in school anyway. Give them that 3-month break back.
No doubt, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Help me out.
Help me out.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck the kids. Help me out.
Help Doe and Meeks out right here.
Shit, but we good though. Yeah,
all right.
We showed up. It was beautiful to watch too, man, because I know it was kind of sketchy on episode 198, but when that shit came through, I was like, that's why I fuck with John, though. He make a way out of no way.
Hey, man, you know,
we do it. Shouts out to WREK.
Yeah, word.
Wrecking Crew All Stars.
Yeah, Random,
what's up with you?
Yes, sir.
I listened to that mix, and that kind of go into what we was talking about just a few seconds ago about getting jocked. But anyway,
you know, one motherfucker though had some crazy shit to say in the comment section of that mix. Did you catch that?
I did not see that.
Oh man, somebody was talking fucking reckless
in the comment section on SoundCloud.
198. Yeah, someone was talking reckless, man.
Really?
Yeah, man. It was not appreciated. I tell you what, man. You know who you are. Fucking unfollow us. I don't need you as a fan,
man. Come away from the keyboard, man. Come say that shit in somebody's face.
Yeah. Come see us.
Come see me. Come see me and see if you can say that shit.
Playlist is trash.
Oh, word.
Nobody will play half of these records. I'm like,
word.
I'm like, motherfucker, half of the records that I played in 198, I've already played.
Wow.
Fucking jackass.
That's crazy.
Anyway.
Hell, we love you too. Yeah.
Whatever. Anyway, all right. So let's get down to business. These motherfuckers are crazy out here. Giving you fucking 200 free mix shows for the past 3 years and giving you 165 interviews for free.
Man.
And you gonna bitch about a goddamn playlist, man. Fuck you.
He'll be all right.
All right.
What we doing?
Southern Vanguard Radio, twice a week mix, twice a week dough. If this is the first time you're listening, then welcome.
Welcome.
We drop twice a week. Tuesdays is a mix show. Latest and greatest hip-hop cut up by yours truly, my homie Meeks over here, and I just pop shit and just play a bunch of dope new music.
No doubt.
On Thursdays, we have an interview session with an MC, DJ, producer, A&R, just folks that are, creative entities, if you will, inside the sphere of hip-hop.
Alive and well in this culture.
Yeah, word. So, so if you have not subscribed, you need to do that now on one of many platforms, SoundCloud, Mixcloud, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher Radio, Google Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts. You can go to YouTube and get almost everything there. There's just a ton of places where you can go get it. And then Meeks, we have a number of affiliates that also pick up the podcast and get it out to the people as well, correct?
No doubt. ATLHipHop.com, Return to BoomBap WRBB, I Am Classic RawRadio.net. All three of those here in Atlanta, as well as X Squad Radio, X Squad affiliates. That's Atlanta-based. And then we venture out to the West Coast with Soul Public Radio out on the West Coast.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right. So without any further ado,
no doubt,
we head north tonight.
Man,
we're going to Buffalo. I mean, we historically, as a radio show, as a podcast, we have fucked with Buffalo in a big way.
No doubt.
In a big way.
Yeah.
I mean, I would like to think that we caught that wave fairly early.
Yeah.
All things considered.
Yeah.
We've actually interviewed a number of folks from up that way.
No doubt. We caught that wave when they was based here in Atlanta.
We did, actually. Yeah. So you can go back and check out a prior interview with Camouflage Monk, for example.
No doubt.
Who actually also performed at our A3 showcase.
A3C.
Last fall.
October, yep.
And you go back and look at the playlist. I mean, I think it goes without saying.
Yeah, they on there. Buffalo is on there heavy.
So we got tonight. Big shout out to my homie Jordan.
Jordan, what's up, man?
Who hooked up an interview with this gentleman here.
We appreciate it, Jordan.
We do. He's actually responsible for this week's interview and next week's interview.
Oh, okay.
But what we're gonna get into tonight is we're gonna pull up to the table and we're gonna eat from some plates tonight.
That's what's up.
All the way,
buddy. You already know, boy,
Black Soprano family.
Ricky!
There he is. I was gonna do that. Pretty Ricky.
Pretty Ricky, what he
Rick
called
Hyde.
him.
What's up, man?
Rick Hyde, what's up, man?
Man, what's poppin', man? How y'all doing, man?
Chilling, man. Pretty Ricky, what they call him.
Nah, for real, man. I be having to tell them Pretty Ricky what they call him. What's up with y'all boys, man?
We chilling, man. Getting it in.
On this beat, man? It's windy as hell. Is it windy as hell out there?
Yeah, as a matter of fact. Yeah, as a matter of fact. Yeah, we hit
it's windy as hell up in Buffalo.
Man, we hit close to 70 today, but it's gonna drop down tonight, next couple of nights. So that shit, winter ain't gone yet. You know what I'm saying? But it was a pretty day today, sunny.
Real.
We've been in rain fest here for the last couple of weeks, but we got some sun today, so it was cool. I fired up the grill today, as a matter of fact.
Oh, you really?
Shit was crazy, yeah. Hell yeah.
I hope you're gonna fire up the grill when I get down there.
Oh man, I see you gonna be here. What? March 29th? At the
shameless plug.
At the Drunken Unicorn, one of my favorite spots. Yeah. I love the sound in that place. I hope they got that shit right next to
the venue. I never even performed in it. Hey, this will be my.
I think you gonna.
I'm showing out.
Yeah, I think you're gonna enjoy it, man. They got a great sound system in that place. I've always appreciated the sound there, and actually, depending on what night that is, what night is that? Is that a Friday? Is that a Saturday?
It's a Friday.
Oh, it's a Friday. It's gonna be live.
So, yeah, it's gonna be live. So basically, the Drunken Unicorn is the other half of the MJQ Concourse. So it's two clubs in one building. So you can walk from club to club. Friday nights are usually like the crazy nights in there. And it should be a good set. I'm gonna be there, man.
Yes,
I'm gonna be there for that. That's gonna be crazy. I ain't been over there in a minute, but the sound is good. The crowd,
shit's literally underground.
Yeah, it's an underground club. Like the roof of the club is
the parking
lot of of that little complex or whatever. So it's a dope spot, man. You'll enjoy that shit. And for your first showing in Atlanta, that's a great spot to be in.
Oh man, say less, man. I can't wait.
Yeah, it's gonna be good, man. It's gonna be good.
So Rick, why don't we just level set real quick, man? Let's why don't you tell the folks who you are? I mean, we actually played a couple episodes ago. We played one of the joints off plates already. The one of the cuts with Benny. And what was the name of that joint? It was one of the joints kind of towards the back end of the LP or the EP. What was that shit?
Was it No Seatbelts? Was it No Seatbelts?
Yes, it was No Seatbelts. Exactly. That's exactly it.
Yeah, No Seatbelts. I appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
That'd be crazy too, man. Shout out to my boy DJ Shay on that.
Yes,
but
sir.
Man, for those who don't know me, I am Rick Hyde, man. I'm the first signed artist of the Black Soprano family. That's Benny the Butcher's label. Now, man, we based here out of Buffalo, but we gravitating everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Word. So how long's Plates been out now?
I dropped Plates on January the 18th. So Plates been out a month and some change.
Okay.
They are, and these people are already talking about classic, man. I don't know, man. I come from a very extensive hip hop background, man. And for you to have a classic right out the gate, that's our quality.
That's almost unheard of. Hell yeah! I was gonna ask you what the feedback has been, but now I know. So you already in high cotton with your shit. That's how you want to be, man. What's some of your favorite joints on the album?
We did. What's his name? Real quick before I name my favorite joints. We dropped the vinyl on Friday. We dropped the vinyl Friday afternoon. It sold out by Saturday afternoon. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, all right.
So and that's the pre-order. That was just on the. You know what I mean?
Nice.
Some of my favorite joints on the plate is Dinner Everything. Honestly, because it's every and I say everything because when I was putting these songs together, I knew what they meant to me because I wrote them, but I'm listening to them back and I'm seeing other people's reaction to them. I'm like, yo, these songs gonna really touch people. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I like everything, man. I like everything. I love the response, man. I love everything on that joint.
So Rick, I think we largely know you as a producer prior to Plates coming out. One thing that I thought was interesting is you didn't produce anything on your own record, right?
Right, I didn't.
And what's the science on that?
And I didn't for a reason. Because one, I know the extent of how producers get paid firsthand. Two, I'm trying to save a project where I produce it myself, where I'm on a bigger scale. You know what I'm saying? Because that's gonna be epic. Of course, I got a million songs right now. that I produced, but I'm keeping them. I'm holding them. Like I want to make this. I want to drop that when it's big. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, gotcha.
Like you see J. Cole. You see J. Cole now. J. Cole first 2 albums, they have no features on them. Now you see him doing songs with everybody. Yeah, he got to get himself to that name. You know what I'm saying? Right. I got to get myself to that name first. Then I'm gonna drop the project all produced by myself. But I definitely, I'm producing every day.
Mm-hmm. So Rick, I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Meeks.
Nah, Rick, I just looked at the album cover for Plates. Yo, that looked like some gangster shit that was going on. Like what? Do you know the origin or the backstory of that picture? Because that shit looked fucking serious.
Now I heard it's a serious. I heard it was a serious meeting amongst some gangsters back in the day. Man. Shout out to my man Yellow Balaclava. He made the joint. He made the joint over in the UK and sent it to me, and I just went crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't know what he had going on in his head. He just was like, I'm gonna keep the Sopranos theme. I was like, okay, cool, that's perfect.
Yo, it looked like whoever took that. But it looked like whoever took that picture didn't get to live too long after that, man. That's crazy.
Nah, for real.
That's a dope album cover, man. Salute to you, man. That says a lot right there. It's like the you got to have your packaging right. You know what I mean? I think that was a step in the right direction. Right. That's a dope shot, yo.
Nah, thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So Rick, I checked out an interview that you did with Jordan over at with UndergroundHipHop, and I wanted to dig in a little bit more, if you don't mind, about
Let's
what.
Talk, man. I'm here, man. I'm fucking with Southern Vanguard, man. Word. Talk to me, man. Let's get these people what they came for.
Yeah, I wanted to see if you could expand a little bit for those that haven't read that interview on what this record meant to you and specifically your mother, and just what it meant to you, kind of in that regard.
It was crazy because I was. How it all came to fruition, we was in the studio. Of course, I was working on some side records with Benny and whatnot. And we was just talking, how we usually talk, smoking. He like, yo, man, we need to do something to keep Black Soprano afloat. And I'm like, shit. I'm like, what you mean? I'm like, talk to me, bro. So he like, what you got? And, I was working on records on the side. Like this was during the time, cause my mom, she died of colon cancer at 17.
Right.
And, this was during, these records that I was writing was during the time, we was going through, our last 3-4 years with her, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of this stuff was happening, but I already was writing it, but it didn't have a destination. So it was like, I was just making these songs, and I'm in the studio, I might as well record it. And plus, I'm a producer / engineer, so I usually just record songs for myself just so I can play around and perfect my craft.
Right.
So I let Benny hear him. This dude was going crazy. So he like, what you doing with it? I'm like, what you mean? I'm like, I just recorded them. I was just producing at the time. That was my job. So He was like, nah, man. He was like, yo, I'm an executive producer project for you. You need to put these. He's like, you need to come up with a few more joints, based around this, this sound right here. And cause the first record I recorded for Place was Margella Rugby.
Oh, okay.
And that was right around the time of 17 Bullets. And, everybody was just crossing over to that gritty, to that sound. And, I'm producing, I was producing, but I'm a rapper at heart. So I'm like, yo, let me try my take on one of those beats. And my homie from Rochester, DJ M80, he was in the studio. He had a little session going on or whatever, but, he took this free. It's back. So I, you know what I mean? I dropped the full clip to that, and then it was just over. So, and that concept, and then dealing with my mom and losing her, at the same time while I was writing, it was just hard, man. There was just a lot going on, but I needed to exuberate that pain and let somebody else feel it, because that was the only way I could cope with it and deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Instead of keeping it all bottled up, let me express myself and then let the world hear it and see how they take it. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's how Plates came about.
Got you.
That's a great approach.
So was your mother a large part of your inspiration, music wise, coming up, or like how'd you get the music bug, man?
Yeah, hell yeah. Well, I'm being totally honest with you. I don't know, man. I just as a kid, man, it was just crazy, man. I just always wanted to, knock on stuff, pots and pans, the usual. Yeah. And then I was like, my mom, like her first husband, he was a DJ. He used to DJ at like the skating rinks a lot. So we used to have turntables at our house back in the day and all that. I used to fumble with it and whatnot, but I was never. But like when I started getting older, about 7th, 8th grade, I started developing a knack for rapping, and I could like tell like my shit was like a little bit better than everybody else. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's like, okay, what? So it's like, am I gonna run with it and become good at it, or am I just gonna let it pass over? Hell no, I'm gonna run with it. Then that shit just started getting better and better. That shit developed into hooks, and then I really started producing because I was asking niggas to give me beats, but niggas was being, trying to bruh, or giving me the runaround. So I'm like, shit, nigga, I got rhythm. I can make my own beats. Then I started making beats. I started making beats, and then it was crazy. Then it was just then I started recording myself, and they was like, yo, this nigga right here is fucking crazy.
That's dope, man. So you're self-made, 100%.
I just became a one-man band, man.
Yeah. I'd like to hear that shit.
Hell yeah! I tell people all the time, yo, I can record your song for you. I'll write a verse on your song for you. I'll do the hook, and I'll do you a video for it, all in one session.
God damn, one-stop shop.
Yo, Rick,
that's how I like to categorize myself.
Yo, Rick, did you have a mentor, like as you were kind of, developing your talent? Anybody that gave you some pointers or gave you some encouragement?
Man, of course. I can't. I could always go back to my homeboy DJ Shay. He was always a big inspiration to all of us. He damn near really he brought us together. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't know. I knew who Benny and them was because they was in the town. They was in Buffalo rapping, and they sold CDs. You know what I'm saying? So you knew who Benny was. You knew who Conway was. They used to have a CD out back in the day called Who Won What, hosted by DJ K Slate. This is in like 07. I used to play that shit religiously. So that, you know what I mean? So you knew who they was, but I never knew where they was at or nothing. But my god brother Mars, he actually called me one day. He's like, yo, we like 16 years old, 15. But he know I write in my notebook. So he like, yo, you got any of those raps? I'm like, yeah. He's like, yo, I've been at this studio. You want to come over? You want to come record? I'm like, nah, you bullshit. So sure enough, we go. He come pick me up one day. He was 16. He had a permit. He had a car. It's my boy. So he takes me. We go to the studio. So I'm like, oh, this is a real studio. So we record some little bullshit over a J Arms instrumental, and then I think Conway walked in or some shit, or Benny or one. I'm like, oh shit, these the niggas on the CD. So we got to talking and shit. But Shay heard me and my god brother song. He like, yo, we want to. They took us in the back room and shit. They like, yo, we want to. Basically, they was trying to. We want y'all down with the crew. So that's how that shit all really started.
Gotcha. So what? How'd you meet? You met Shay through Mars, or like how'd that all come together?
Yeah, I met Shay through Mars, and then after, just talking and kicking it with Shay. Shay actually was a homeboy of my mom's. They went to the same high school together. Like they knew each other personally. Because I brought my mom to the school one day and let her. This is back in the day. I let her hear. This is what I've been doing, Mom. You know what I'm saying? She's like, I know him.
Damn.
Yeah, they got to talking.
Wow.
Damn, that's
dope. Rick, what's now that the spotlight is kind of a little bit more on Buffalo, like y'all gained a lot of attention over the last 2-3 years now? 2, 3, 4 years, yeah. Has it been different now? Is it different now? Is it I don't know. What's the climate like right now as of today?
It's slowly but surely starting to separate us from the, separate us now, because now they see, they see us on Southern Vangard radios. They see us on Complex. They see us on Two Dope Boys. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like Buffalo is I don't want to say a copycat city. Like, I don't want to say, but if I had to say that, quote unquote, it's like if they see it happening elsewhere, okay, this is cool. This is cool to accept. You know what I'm saying? It's cool to call this hard because they call it theirs everywhere else. So yeah,
right.
now that the outside buzz is crazy big and they see what people do for us outside of Buffalo, they treat us totally different in Buffalo.
Yeah. And Rochester's popping now too, right? With like Spesh and Ito and.
Nah, hell yeah, Rochester. But the crazy part about it, Rochester was always they've been like up in the music, like far as our little region, like Buffalo, Syracuse, Rochester. I mean, this little Cleveland and all of that, this little fake Midwest almost kind of thing. Detroit and all of that. Like Rochester always been up there, man. Spesh been holding it down for years up there, man.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. Now, what I have never heard any part of New York described as like Midwest. Like what? Explain that to me, Rick.
I call it because we Western New York. We on the furthest west side of New York, of the New York State.
Right.
So I tell people all the time, we're New Yorkers. We wear Army fatigues and Timberland boots and New York hats too. But we also 3 hours away from Cleveland. So we like Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Oh,
we like we like Lil Boosie. That's acceptable.
Okay.
Like, yes, I love that shit.
Damn,
I never thought about that.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So, like Buffalo is 3 hours away from Cleveland, but it's 7 hours away from New York City. You feel what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
So you automatically gonna gravitate to what's near you. Period.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
You're not going to never forget home.
Right.
That's just like if you born in the A and you move to Dallas. Like, okay, you're a Texas resident, but you forever an ATLian.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Yeah, that is ill. I've never heard that take before.
Yeah,
That's
when you put the geographical aspect on it, it's like, damn, 3 hours from Cleveland.
Yeah,
did you say 7 hours from New York?
3 hours on the nose.
That's crazy.
Yeah, 7 hours from the city.
So there's some Midwest influence there for sure. Like, but not over the top with it though. Y'all can appreciate Midwest shit, but
definitely not over the top with it.
Yeah, okay. All right. But y'all acknowledge the
Midwest.
Y'all acknowledge the closeness of it. I get you. That's respectful.
Right. Yeah. That's why when you hear a lot of our music, like especially some of mine, especially the stuff I'm about to start coming with, it's gonna be real. It's gonna be 808s. Yeah, it's not gonna be like trap music, but it's gonna be.
Have
we like
some
808s
to
in
it.
Buffalo.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? We like our shit to hit.
Yeah, no doubt.
That's what I'm saying. We ride in New York City cars, but we got down south systems in them.
No doubt. I got you.
That's dope.
I got you. Yo, Rick, give me an example of how shit is different now. Like what are you able to do as a Buffalo-based artist in the city now that 2, 3, 4 years ago wouldn't have been possible?
Man, first and foremost, I got all day for this question. This is a hell of a question. Nobody ever asked me this, so it's my first time answering.
Talk to us.
Yo, the biggest, I tell you one thing, like 4 years ago, 5 years ago, you know, because I've been in this shit since 2006. Okay. So 4 or 5 years ago, us getting played on the radio wasn't even imaginable. Like ever. Like niggas thought it was over. Like we thought unless we came with the bag and paid them people.
Right.
Man, and paid them people extra. Yeah, we want this, but you better give me this for it to happen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you wasn't catching them people out, them people wasn't like, man, what? But over the years, we just recently, like a year or two ago, we got a new program director down at our radio, like our syndicate radio station. And he's younger. He was younger than the previous dude. So he got his ear to the street or whatever. Okay. And so, you know what I'm saying? So now boys is getting that regular rotation at home. And that's a beautiful thing. Nice. Like, and it's like 2 or 3 songs. Like, They playing. I got Off the Corner right now in rotation. I got the Motherload in rotation. Benny got like 3 Joint Talk 10 and Talk 3 in rotation. Yeah. Like they play Conway, Joint West. Everybody getting played now. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So that's a beautiful thing. That's the first difference. Okay. Another difference, probably, man. Like I would have to say we getting those shows, man. 3-4 years ago, man, we wasn't doing nothing, man.
Yeah.
We was just putting songs out. We was putting them joints out. We was trying to get adjusted, you know what I'm saying? Because we was trying to make the big leap, but we really didn't know how. So we was just put songs out, put this song out, and it wasn't going nowhere. 1K views. Oh, man. Do a video for it. That joint get 1,400 views. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, damn. It's like, damn, bro, this shit hard, man. It's like, damn, do we quit? Do we give up? Nah, man, stuck with it, man. West came with that big plan.
Yeah.
Everybody got the exposure. And then from there, man, it's just been a freight train, man. They ain't been able to stop us, man.
That's what's up. I hope y'all keep that going for sure, man. But definitely getting commercial radio behind the movement, that's a big plus. What's up with any other outlets like college radio? Does that exist up there? Is there any outlets like that?
Yeah, I mean, yeah and no. Because like our team, like UB, we got the UB Bulls. Like our basketball team lit right now. They rank number 25, even though they got the same exact record as Duke. They rank number 25. I don't understand that. I'm gonna have to call ESPN Radio and do an interview with them about that.
Shit, y'all might knock Duke off in the tournament. That's probably what they're gonna boil down to.
I hope. I hope.
That's what's
we knocked
up.
Arizona off last year. They was the number 1 seed.
Shit, it can go down.
That's right. I remember that.
It can go down. I'm telling you.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but college, I don't know. The college scene ain't really as like back when I was in school a few years ago, and I was going back and forth to campuses. It was crazy. It's like now everybody, they either graduated or they just be like, they don't pay attention. College be like really for the little kids. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
College radio at least.
Got you.
Yo, Rick. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But Rick Hyde is not opposed to college radio spin. If you want to listen to my music in college radio, just send me a quick DM and I'll shoot you the email.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, a lot of what's happening with college radio, I know here in the Atlanta area and other parts of the South, NPR is cutting a check at colleges and taking over their airwaves. We had that happen recently at Georgia State. To whereas,
they did it at Vandy too. Vanderbilt up in Nashville.
Georgia State used to be student run, and now the students have no involvement with the radio station at all. So it takes away, a big opportunity.
Because that radio station probably was lit.
Yeah, it was. It was. Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, as far as commercial radio goes here in Atlanta, I really don't fuck with it. But when you had stations like WRFG, WRAS that was, about, the people and everything, it was a good look. And you could ride around and listen to it all day. But now, it's basically talk radio now. So, colleges, they have a hard time turning that bag away no matter where it comes from, even though it might not be the best situation for the students or something like that. That's a lot of what's going on. So I think that's why college radio has kind of fell off the map, man. But nah, shit, y'all got commercial radio. That's crazy.
I tell my son all the time, man, the college is the second the second biggest business in the world next to gas, man.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt.
That's real, man.
You real on that.
College, man, that's big business, man.
Yeah.
Some people ain't playing.
Yeah,
people don't be playing.
They're getting money. Shit, they getting some of my money right now.
Oh, they getting crazy money.
Yeah, motherfuckers.
Hey, Rick, what was it? What was the tipping point for you guys, you think, in Buffalo, man? Like, when did you notice shit starting to change a little bit? Like over the past couple of years.
When Westside brought Revolt TV here. That was probably like 2 years ago.
That'll do it.
He brought Revolt here, and they followed him around Buffalo with the camera. I said, "Oh, this is crazy."
Yeah.
I said, "Yeah, this lit now." I said, "Oh, right. Yeah." I said, "Yeah, this is lit." Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was an ill episode too.
Yeah. That joint was crazy. And that shit really went down like that. We were standing outside the strip club. Dude, they definitely got the fighting and they definitely fired off some shots in the air.
It's crazy.
There's none of that. Ain't nothing on that joint fabricated. That joint is a true. That joint was real life. I was there. Y'all see me in the Revolt clip real quick. We went to the club, went to the strip club. That was everything was on there. Buffalo, New York. That's in a nutshell.
That's crazy.
So that wasn't staged by any means, like to get the. I'm fucking with you.
First of all, they wouldn't even know how to stage it. They like, this is our first time in Buffalo. I'm like, we don't know what to do.
Right.
I was like, just press record.
And it'll take care of itself.
Don't worry, it'll happen.
Yeah, it'll happen.
Right, yeah, it's gonna happen. Just press record. Trust me.
Yo, Rick, please tell me, as a result of Benny being caught up in the spotlight right now for his lyricism and what he brings to the table, tell me he hadn't changed. Tell me he's still gonna come with that raw shit. Tell me he's still gonna be Benny the motherfucking butcher, man.
No, it's gonna get even crazier.
Okay,
He's gonna turn
good.
into motherfucking Benny. He's gonna be so good of a butcher, he's gonna turn into Salt Bay.
That's
he's
crazy.
good, man.
Hell yeah.
No, Benny got some shit cooking up, man. They just went to LA and they just was recording some shit out there and shit,
Yeah.
man. Benny got some shit cooking up.
No,
He got a couple projects. I'm gonna be featured on producer wise, so it's gonna be. We got some things, man.
Okay,
we about to heat up.
Though I feel like that's gonna be a major turn in the game too, because like when they start talking about cats for standout lyricism, you know that's unheard of today. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then the first name I hear is Jay-Z. Yeah. That when I heard it was Benny that was like he had the belt right now for that, I was like, oh, this is turning into some shit right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow. That's crazy.
Yo, Rick, why you and Benny hit it off so well, man? Like, why are you guys in the place you're in right now? Where's the chemistry come from?
Man, I knew Benny for what? Like, I knew Benny for like 11, 12 years now. So, man, it's just like, I don't know, man. That's my bro, man. And you know, like, my older brother, I even said in one of my songs on Straight Off the Corner, my brother had got locked up in 06. That's like when I first started going to the studio. Like around 06, my real older brother, he went to jail. He got 12 years flat. So, you know what I mean? During that whole time, I'm just in the studio. You know what I mean? I'm the second oldest. My only older brother I got was locked up. You know what I'm saying? Gotcha. So I go to the studio. You know, I got a nigga, Benny, like them are the same age as my older brother. You know what I'm saying? A Benny, City Boy. You know what I'm saying? Conway, everybody in the studio, them boys, like, basically developed into my older brothers. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So it's just like, man, the chemistry is crazy. And then the music, you know what I mean? That shit just coincided. It just all was like, you know what I mean? The stars was aligning, man. I don't know, man. That shit just crazy.
Mm. Did I read this right, Rick, that your first placement, one of your first early placements in 09, was a joint with Benny, French, and Chinks? Is that right?
That's a fact. It's called Bout Money, man. That joint was raw too, man. That shit was raw, man. That shit was before its time, if you ask me.
And so, Meeks, the crazy shit about this.
I remember that shit like yesterday.
Yeah, but also
I remember that shit like yesterday, man.
Yeah, the article said that you had only been making beats like 6 or 7 months prior to that. Is that right?
Yo, I told you before. Like, I always had rhythm. I always knew how to, like, I knew how to DJ and shit I knew how to, like, cut. And so it was nothing to sample and chop shit up. So, you know what I mean? Like I said, and I went to a real good school, man, as a kid. Man, we had a computer program school. So I knew how to work a computer. All I had to do was get behind the program. So I was fucking around and shit. And I mean, that shit stuck, man. I'm telling you, that shit was before its time. That's one of those shits that magically happened for you, like one of those events that magically happen for you in your life, and you just can't explain it.
So imagine that,
the right thing.
Imagine you start making beats, and 6 months later you got a joint with fucking French and Chinks.
It can happen, 6 months later. It can happen, but you can't be on no bullshit. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's got to be something special.
Be on no bullshit.
Yeah, it's got to be something special. So, Rick, what was your weapon of choice then, and what's your weapon of choice now, production wise?
back then I was on Reason 4. Now I'm on Reason 10.
Okay.
I'm fucking with Reason, man. That's the only shit I love that shit, man. I know it's the only thing I mean I dabble with the FL Studios just because everybody was using it, and
yeah.
But man, I'm just hooked on Reason, man. That's my vice, man. I'm good with that. I ain't about to switch it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yo, you got sample free joints, or do you prefer to like loop shit up and take it from there?
I got all of that.
Okay.
I got all of that, man. I got some crazy ass trap beats too, man. That nobody ever. I can't say nobody ever heard, because if y'all ever heard Benny 1-on-1 project, it's like the project he dropped right before 17 Bullets. Like right before.
I heard that.
Yeah, I don't think I did.
Yeah.
Like on the 1-on-1, I got like 4 joints on there. Like, and them joints all like hard trap beats, and people to this day still be like, "Yo, you made that?"
Wow.
Like, yeah.
Wow.
It's like, damn, I thought you only did like the BoomBap joint. It's like, no, I do them all.
That's
Only
crazy.
thing I can't really fuck with is R&B. I'm just not a sad nigga.
Oh, you got the name for it though. You got the name. You got Pretty Ricky.
Pretty Ricky Hyde.
No, for real. Yeah, no.
Oh man, that's dope. So how do you split time these days between, rhymes and production, Rick?
Man, I don't know. I just go into the studio nowadays and shit, man. Whatever works. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
I'm a nigga. I make my music off of the vibe. You feel me? Because that's how I want the music to come off. You know what I'm saying? When you go to listen to my shit, I want you to you understand what was going on when I was making it. Like, oh, this nigga was vibing. Like, oh shit, this nigga was okay. I understand. I feel him. I feel that. Like, yeah. So when I go into the studio, it's just all it feels. If my fingers start moving first, hey, it's time to make a beat.
Right.
If my lips start moving first, hey, it's time to rap.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I just go with the flow, man. I don't never stop working, though. This is what I've been doing for years already. It's just on a bigger scale now. You know what I'm saying? So I just go in and I do what I do, man.
Yo, Rick, how bright is the future for BSF Records? Like, what's the plan? What can people expect? In the coming months and years and on down the line.
That's a fucking good ass question, me. That's a good ass question, man. Nobody, you asked me 2 questions tonight. Nobody ever asked me, man.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, man, real, man. I'm something like a journalist, man. I'm trying to make a way for myself, man. I be working on my question shit, man.
Man, you got it, man. But man, the future is bright, man. Now my future looking brighter than a luminescent bulb. Nah, man, the future is bright, man. We got big things in store. I'm working on a new project. Duffel Bag Hottie, he's the other artist on BSF as well. It just hasn't been officially announced yet. You know what I'm saying? But he definitely the other artist on Black Soprano Family. Me, him, and Benny, we the first 3 artists. So we got some other things in store, you know what I'm saying? But he about to drop a new tape. His Ghost of Rick James tape did great. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on my new joint. Hopefully, by the grace of God, I want to drop it for my birthday, May the 20th. So be on the lookout for that. You know what I'm saying? So by the grace of God, I'm going to put it out on my birthday. I want to do that as a birthday gift to myself. You know what I'm saying?
Dope.
I'll be turning 30. I'll be turning 30 years young, so that's a big one. You turn 30, that's a big year. So I want to do it the right way and do that for the fans. You know what I'm saying? Just because y'all fuck with plate so hard.
Okay, that's what's up. Dirty 30.
Yeah. Rick, did you ever?
And it's crazy. That's what I was going. That's what I was going to call it. 30 for 30. You know what I'm saying? I was just going to drop 30 verses, 30 fire verses. Oh. You know what I'm saying? If I break them up into verse song format, or if I just drop them like freestyles or how, yeah. But that's what I was gonna go. That's crazy you said that.
30 verses, dope. 30 verses, 30 beats.
That might be dope. Run with it. Yeah. Run with that.
Nah, for real, man.
Run with that.
I might have to run with that.
Yeah.
What's up with Love Boat Luciano? I just love that name.
God damn.
Did you see that shit?
Yeah, that's my boy, man.
I might have missed him.
Did you see that name?
That's my boy. Shit. That's my young boy, man. My boy Boat, man. Boat go crazy.
And was
he gonna be dropping his spot. He gonna be dropping his project soon too, man.
Yo, was the other name
that probation joint, man? That joint crazy.
Was the other name Duffel Bag Hottie? Did you say Duffel Bag Hottie?
Yeah, yep, Duffel Bag Hottie.
Yo. Hey man, we fuck with y'all, man. I can't wait to run we gonna play some joints tonight, homie. We got joints.
Of course.
I can't wait to read these joints.
I can't wait to meet this guy in March.
This shit's gonna be crazy. That shit's gonna be crazy, man.
Oh yeah, no, we're gonna have a good time. I can't wait to meet y'all boys, man. We're gonna have a good time.
No doubt. Count on it, man. Word. Count on it.
So Rick, we always like to do this as we kind of wrapping things up, man. Like, if there's anything you want to get off your chest, or there's just something you want to say, if you don't want to say it, that's fine too. But man, the floor is yours. What do you want to lead the people with, man?
Don't buy no fucking Gucci. Nah, man, I don't know, man. Oh, I do want to lead the people. I do definitely want to tell the people this. Yo, I got limited quantities left of my physical CDs. The vinyl sold out already, and I got the cassette tapes. And those joints is about to sell out. But I want everybody, as many people as possible, to buy all three, man. Make the collection. Take a picture of it, tag me in it, man, so I can spread that shit to the world, man. Because that's a beautiful feeling. That's the shit that completes me. When I see people posting up, hey, man, I got my copy of Plate. Oh, I just pre-ordered. That shit does something to me, man. Because that lets me know that people actually care about me, man. Care about me enough to support and to patronize. You got to care about some shit in order to buy it. Trust me.
Word. That's real
so
shit.
I appreciate that shit to the utmost, man.
Yes, especially in today's age, man. You know, you can just get the shit now.
Especially in today's age.
Yeah. All
right, you ain't buying nothing. You ain't buying nothing you don't care about in today's age. That's a fact.
That's real.
I'm a father of three. Trust me, I know.
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah, that's real talk.
That's real.
That's real talk.
Hell
Word.
Yeah.
All right.
All right,
Rick. Well, why don't you lead the folks with all your socials and your internets and all that shit?
Yeah, tell them where they can go get this dope shit from, man.
You can go pick up the CD on my website, www.whoisrickhyde.com. That's where you order the physicals, or you can stream it and get the instant download on my Bandcamp. That's rickhyde.bandcamp.com. And you can follow me on all social medias, especially IG at Pretty Ricky Hyde. And I mean, that's where all the magic happens.
Word.
Hey, last little thing, Rick.
Don't forget to get your fucking tickets, man. Ticketfly.com. I'll be at the Drunken Unicorn, March the 29th. I know the whole Atlanta listening right now. Man, make sure y'all there, man. We gonna make a fucking movie, man. We bring in special guests. I'll be right alongside Benny the Butcher. You already know what it's going to get crazy in there. Trust me.
Nice.
Y'all
Rick.
seen us at A3C. It's going to get crazy in there.
Yeah. Yo, Rick, I got a question. So yeah, Atlanta is important, but you know, we're worldwide here too. Where else are you going to be over the next 2 or 3 months? Tour wise.
Friday, that's the first I'm in Chicago.
Say that again. Say that again, Rick. We missed a little bit of that.
Yeah,
say it again.
Say it again, Rick.
Friday. Oh, I'm sorry. I was putting up my potatoes. I'm sorry. Yo, Friday, March the 1st, I'm in Chicago. Thursday, March the 7th, I'm in Connecticut. We had Toad's Place. That's gonna be epic. Then March the 29th, we have the Drunken Unicorn in Atlanta. April 6th, we're performing at the Pursuit of Happiness Festival in Irvine, California. April the 12th, we got a show in Greensboro, North Carolina. April the 13th, I'll be doing a show here in Buffalo. And then April 27th, I'll be back in Buffalo doing a show alongside Casanova.
Nice.
All right, word.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah,
Man.
so that's what the schedule looking like so far. All dates are subject to change.
Yeah.
Because I'm very fucking busy at the moment.
Well, get out there and touch the people, man. Let them know what it is, man. That's the best self-marketing promotion that's going right now, man. Make the most of that shit, Rick. And we'll be in the house on the 29th of March, man. Count on it.
Yeah, definitely, man. I look forward to seeing y'all boys, man. We're gonna smoke a couple.
Yes, sir.
And we're gonna have us a few laughs, man.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. We down.
All right, Rick. Thank you, my brother. We appreciate you, man. Thank you for taking time out with us tonight.
Rick.
We lose you? Pretty Ricky.
Rick.
My bad.
Drop the potatoes, Rick.
He dropped the phone in the potatoes.
I was shouting y'all. I was so crazy. I muted the phone. I said, shout out to Southern Vanguard Radio, man.
No doubt.
I appreciate y'all boys to the utmost, man.
Appreciate you more, man.
This is a big solid, man. I gotta call Jordan and wake him up out his beauty sleep.
Yeah. Do that shit. Tell him we said what's up.
Word.
And thank you.
Yeah.
And enjoy the rest of your night, Rick.
Yes,
we'll
sir.
see you soon, man.
Yo, no doubt, man. I got some more edits coming out too soon, man. I got y'all email, so I'm gonna send y'all some exclusive shit, man, so I can drop that shit first.
Okay.
Send it through, man. We got you.
Yes, sir.
No problem.
Yo, Rick, hold tight. We're gonna wrap it up. I want to get a drop from you real quick. All right, so just hold tight for a second. All right.
All
right. Beautiful.
Yep, no doubt. Yep.
All right. Thank you, Rick. All right, Rick Hyde plates is everywhere.
Go get it.
Get a big ass plate.
Get some potatoes. Put some potatoes on your plate, man. You know what I'm saying?
I just love it. I mean, Rick Hyde is making potatoes. We talked to Big
man.
Twins.
Yeah.
He's making fucking barbecue and shit.
Yeah,
I mean,
man.
like, you just never know.
Danielson with the big ass sandwiches and shit.
With the sandwiches.
Hey, man. We eating over here, man. Everybody eats over here at Southern Vanguard Radio,
Pull up
man.
to the table, y'all. Twice a week Meeks, twice a week Doe, Southern Vanguard Radio. And
South
we
in
out.
your motherfucking mouth, man.
Your
we
mouth.
out. Let's go.
Peace.
Peace.